All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Let's get this stream kicked off nice and quick tonight. Not even sure exactly what I want to say. Let's see. Okay, actually, I got it. I know what I want to say. I'm gonna talk one more time about this this offer. If you already missed it, I made a video about it earlier today, but make a tweet about it still. Dear chat Marvel Champions. Crap, I just had what I wanted to say. Oh, it's something about, like, how many of you are about to be broke, about to be unit broke after this offer, about to be down 10,000 units. I had it worded better in my head just now. Damn it. What up, everybody, though? Wells first win in here, followed by Sprat Rule, Cook, Fool, Elizer, Shatrugal, Easy, Judah, Samuel. What up, everybody? Brain, I have a question for all the mind readers out there. What's your question? Ooh, Lies, are you about to get slapped? This is almost 2 in a row, because I'm pretty sure I just slapped you not too long ago. Slap. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Dude, easy. We're all waiting for your question, man. Where is it? Dude, I don't even think I read your message, though. Let's go, Bean, man. Lies, appreciate it, man. All right, hold on. Let me get this tweet out, actually. We got to get off of this screen. We got to get moving. All right, let's see here. Let's see. How many, I'll say this. How dare you create a compelling offer that's about to make everyone unit broke. Bring us now. Okay, let's see. How dare you create a compelling offer that's about to make everyone unit broke? Everyone, let's see. Well, it's not everyone though, right? Let's just say people. About to make. Alright. Dare you create a compelling offer that's about to make people unit broke. Tweet. All right. Not my best tweet. I don't care though. It doesn't matter. It's just a tweet. Made 100,000 of them. Hold on. Easy. If you can't read my mind, it's not for you. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Okay, you know what, dude? I don't like you very much. Easy. Not anymore. You son of a bastard. Alright. What up, Hedatch? What do you guys think Kingpin is worth rank 3? Dude, I read your name as if it was part of the question. Just realized your name is Will. And I thought you were asking, like, excuse me, like, will you do this? Alright, anyway, you guys think Kingpin is worth rank 3? Unduped, if I already have 565, 6200. I do, yes. He benefits from willpower. Right? Like, that's one of his big draws, is willpower, in my opinion. Of course, he does other things besides just have natural willpower healing. But I do think that's a big part of it. And the higher your base health, the higher health per second that you're getting from willpower healing. That said, like, of course, if you already have a 565 version, you don't necessarily need to, like, you know, super quickly, you know, get that rank 3 version of the champ. But yes, I do still think it's worth it. Hello, BG. Well, today you're looking handsome. Oh, Tamalan, thank you very much. I will not be spending $330 worth units on half a rank 4 materials. Yeah. Well, I agreed. But yeah. Noticeable difference between 565 and 6-star rank 3. Yeah. I mean, damage-wise, I don't know if that's true. Damage-wise, honestly, the 565, very comparable. I would say, right? And we don't have to even judge it by feel. We could do it by numbers. Like, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this, so we're just going to have to do some quick estimations here. But check it out. Kingpin, let's say, actually, let's go with the 5-star, 560. No. You know what? Let's go with the 6-star rank 3 first. Okay, so because he's not awakened, you do not enter the fight with any rages active, right? So your base attack is 3111. Let's just say 3100. And then you do get a rage right off the bat because whenever you take damage, but it's a 20-second cooldown. So you whenever you take even like that first parry, right, you're gonna get that one rage, which where does it say? Where does it say the rage values? Like how much attack that adds? Oh, it's just the, okay, each debuff. Okay, so 933. So essentially we're talking like 4k health right out of the gates. Now, I totally understand you could still build more rage as the fight goes on and everything like that, but also keep in mind that once the overpower activates the awaken ability, you're going to return more of these rages too. So let's just talk about like starting values. So we're talking like 4k attack, right? Then we look at the 565, Sig 200. So we're at 2400, but we're going to start with 4 and then essentially get the 5th one from that first parry. So 5 of these, right? So let's just say 720 times 5. That's 3600 attack rate there, plus the 2400 attack rate here. Now we're at 6k attack. Quite the difference, I would say. Quite the difference. 565 will actually hit harder out of the gates. There are some situations where, like, depending on the number of debuffs and stuff like that, yeah, the 6-star will catch up and overtake and stuff. But I'd say the big benefit to having a 6-star version of the champ, like, look at the health here, 34,000. So 6-star rank 3 is now 44,000. And the willpower healing that you're going to get from that is a lot higher. So much more durable, not only at the start of the fight, but the longer the fight goes on, the larger the gap increases for the survivability of a 6-star rank 3. But the 5-star will actually outdamage the 6-star. So it's one of the, I mean, it's kind of what I was talking about in the video earlier, man. It's kind of what I've been talking about for the last like 2 years, I swear. The Sig stones, man, they matter so much. There is oh crap, you know what, I should have done one last thing, one other last quick comparison. Okay, 6-star Sig 1. Okay, you start with 2, you start with basically 3 because of this, right? So nearly 3,000 on top of the just over 3,000. So basically Sig 1 of a Kingpin at rank 3 is about equal in terms of damage of a 565 Sig 200. So at that point it becomes very clear Kingpin, you know, the rank 3 definitely better. I would still say unawakened he's better, but not because of the damage. It's just his survivability. So yeah. BGBG. Hi. What's up, Clarissa? Brian, although Kang has fallen, another challenge must be bested. Exploration is on the back burner for now. Ooh. MSD, interesting. Curious what you're doing. Patty B, standing over 5 pounds. Thank you very much, saying sad but funny fact I thought I'd share. As a kid, I learned to hold my breath for 3 minutes, hoping it'd be my party trick. I never got invited to one. Dang. That is a pretty sad, but funny fact. I'm like hesitant to say anything because I'm thinking like, is there a joke in here that's going over my head? I don't think so though, man. I think that's actually just a true fact. Is that just a true fact about yourself? Honestly, dude, that's a pretty cool trick though. I mean, it's like, not just is that a trick, but that's like, I mean, that's just good to be able to do. There's times where holding your breath, something you got to do. Like you're walking through, a clothing store. There's a kid nearby, and that kid rips one because he's eating, I don't know, some canned peas or something. I'm talking like a little kid or whatever, or an adult, maybe an adult that just got done eating the Dorito taco or whatever those things are, man. You got to be able to hold your breath for 3 minutes at a time sometimes, get that clean air in there. So, I mean, that's just good to know for the future. Good ability to have. King Reaper 69 said at 05 as well, just saying, hey, man. Hey, what up? King Reaper. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Let's get started. Let's go dive into some stuff. I got a full energy bar. We need to dump it. We're just going to dump it in some nice, easy content tonight. I can actually auto-fight this instead of just thinking I could auto-fight it, getting shredded. So let's do that. Let's see if there's anything on the map. I don't think so. No, we got nothing here. Nothing important anyway. Just gonna hit this little potion right here for C. Cool. All right. Now we know why BG doesn't go outside. Yeah, because I haven't learned to hold my breath for 3 minutes yet. Will you do Act 7.4 tonight? No, I will not. I was wondering the same thing, Cloud. What did Cloud say? Hey, Brian, with absolutely zero context, should I buy the Act 7 completion offer? Your word is law. Thanks. No. Also, if you could make a video, double thanks. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. 5,800 units in a month. It won't be easy, but it's doable. Yeah, it is doable. Who's saying... Oh, I see. Dragon. What up, Dragon? Saying, BG, the question of the hour for me. Can I go from 4,200 units to 10k units by April 23rd? Leaning towards yes, maybe, hopefully. Kinda. We'll see. I think you can. It just depends on what else you have going on, really. But it is doable. It's you can get about 2,000 units a week just from hitting every single milestone and the battle chips that you get from hitting those milestones as well. And like, the units that you get from the counter, all that stuff. You can get about 2,000 units a week. So that puts it at just over 8,000 units for a month. So you don't have to be like absolutely hitting every last milestone 100% or whatever. You would have to be pretty on top of things, but there is a little bit of wiggle room there. Honestly, I think the bigger question is, like, how bad do you really want those catalysts, though? Because I don't know. Like I mentioned in the video, I think it matters most for like the prestige pushers. It is like, it's just right now it's the best thing you could spend your units on, period. So for someone that does just want to, does want something more tangible to dump your units in, yes, it is the best thing to spend your units on right now. But that's going to change fairly quickly. So for people who aren't pushing prestige, I don't know if it's worth it. That said, you could always start grinding it out, and you've got plenty of time to decide. If you start now, it's not like your units are gonna go bad on you either. If you decide like, I think I'm gonna hold the units, well, that's fine. You'll just be ready for the next offer. That's all. Hey, buddy, Bluebird's smiling at you. What's up, Karate Mike? All right, let's see. What do we got on the blue birdie here? Oh my god, it's done already. Ridiculous. Insert Woo Bear here. All right, you know what this is the picture of right here? This is the picture of someone who's completed all the content that we have until June. he's done with the game until June. No, I don't even know. I was thinking about it though. Like, when are we getting the next piece of content? Like this kind of content. Act 8, probably no time soon, right? They never brought back the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, so I was thinking maybe they would bring that back, but obviously Mike's already done with that. Luckily, we got Battlegrounds coming next month. The hold people over, hold the speedsters, like Karate Man here, over, and all that. But yeah, ridiculous, sir, ridiculous. Did a Legends run, without even needing to do a Legends run. Good job though, well done. Hit 25 mil on the AA arena for the 5-star. I think I'll be stopping here. Oh, yeah, you're more than good at 25 mil. Absolutely. My gold struggles are never ending. Genuinely, how do I fix this? Patty B, there's a few ways to go about increasing your gold or just becoming more efficient with your gold. I would recommend taking the efficiency approach first, because not everyone has time to play the modes that give more gold, but you know, everyone can be a little bit more efficient with it. So just be aware that if you're using the wrong class type of ISO, and by wrong class type I mean anything but the class that the champion is. So like if you're ranking up a mutant champion, not only am I talking about the other 5, I'm talking about the generic ISO as well. All of that ISO, if you use anything but mutant on that mutant champion, it will cost you about 50% more gold to get that champion ranked up. So if you're not already doing it, you know, try to be as efficient as possible with the ISO that you're feeding to your champions. If you think about it, you might be like, oh crap, but I really want to get this champion ranked up today. And you know, and you don't have the right class type of ISO. Well, you're just kind of borrowing from the future, and then when it comes to that next rank up, well, you're also going to be stuck in that same unfortunate position, and it's just like it's a compounding issue where it just costs more and more and more and more and more and more gold to do that. So that's the first thing I recommend is you know, try to be as efficient as possible with your ISO usage. As far as getting the gold goes, I would say arena and incursions, those are your 2 spots for gold. Gold comes from all over the place, but those are the 2 biggest spots. One last tip on efficiency, I would say, is whenever we have stores that like we don't have one right now, but we had one last month. Whenever we have stores that you know, maybe they... Where's a good store that we can go to for an example? I don't know if we have one. Let's just look at the Glory store. Okay, so there's no shards in this Glory store, right? But just imagine for a minute that like besides these tier 5 class catalysts, there's also like 6-star shards or something, right? In those monthly event quests, when you have those stores, the option to get catalysts or shards, if you're short on gold, pick shards, because yeah, if you don't have the gold to use the catalysts, well, then what good are they? And the shards, when you dupe your champs, well, that'll give you more ISO, and any excess ISO that you get, you could also sell that for more gold as well. So you can kind of use that to balance out. Even if you really want the catalyst more than the shards, sometimes you got to play to what you have, what you're able to work with. So those are my tips. Good luck to you. I've been asked 100 times already, but when 7.4 stream, I don't have an answer. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably this weekend, but even then, not 100% sure. So part of the reason I do is because 1, I'm going to spend on spring cleaning. 2, I have the Cersei grind in May. 3, I still have plenty of time for a solid stash going into July 4th. 4, first rank 4. Okay. There it is, right? The big first rank 4. This actually would be my first rank 4 too if I picked up that offer, but I understand. The first rank 4 is a special one. It would be nice to pick up those offers and get it. 50% more gold. That's correct. I never knew it was that high. Yep. Definitely gonna stop doing that, even though I only do rarely. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. And like I said, it's kind of a compounding issue, because the more you do it, the more you kind of have to do it in the future, because, well, you're just not gonna have the right isotype for the future. So all right, let's hit the arena a bit here. Let's get just the 6 stars, load them in. Let's go. Yellow, back home now, a star. That's good to hear. Good to hear you had some safe travels and all that. Hopefully you come back. Hopefully the Pacific Northwest people didn't scare you away too much, myself included. Thomas Shaw, Thomas said over to saying, hey bro, Twitter when you get a chance. Okay. Let's see. About as far as I'm gonna get tonight, but I should have my first rank 4 this weekend. Okay. Dude, taking the one quest at a time approach. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do the same. I was gonna mention this, but I was thinking about it, and I think I'm gonna do the same. I think I'm just gonna do one quest at a time instead of the initial clear. Normally, what I like to do is initial clear and then go back and one quest at a time. But I don't know. Honestly, the only reason I want to do one quest at a time is just because it's a little bit cleaner in like playbacks of videos and stuff. I found it really annoying every time I made a thumbnail when I was doing my 7.3 exploration, that there was like you know, it was like quest 5, but it was like part 6, you know. Every single time I looked at it, I was just like, oh god, I wish I just did this differently. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that next time, and just do them one quest at a time. So yeah, I think I saw another tweet here. Looks like this is where Aldo's at. Ooh, going into the last quest. Okay. I don't know if there was a message in chat, but good luck if that's where you're up to. I'm gonna go to sleep now though, because I need to get back on East Coast time, but nope, not scared off. Okay, good. Alright. Abyss Shriek sending over a buck. Let's see. Say an ABG, tweet for my 7.4 rewards, please. Sure. At Squidward Tentacles. Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on, I'm getting roasted by Gam. No, we cannot allow this. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just skip that animation. At Squidward Tentacles, dude. I don't know if I have a tweet from you. No, I do not. I have no such tweet from you. If your Twitter's set to private, you'll have to make it publicly viewable. If you forgot to tag me in the tweet, you got to put at contest champion in the tweet. I don't think it was sent much earlier because, well, the content only came out today. But yeah, I've got no such tweet here. I'll check back in with you in a few minutes, see if we can get it worked out. Okay, saying all that, thoughts on picking up the offer for the said first rank 4. I mean, I made a video sharing my thoughts. I don't think it's worth it for the masses. Is the short version of it. I understand wanting it, and hey, if you want it and if you have the extra means or whatever and you don't mind, like, okay, cool, you know, you do you. But is it something I recommend as like a good value? No, it is not. Again, for the masses. If it's for, you know, you're in an alliance that pushes prestige, well, sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the betterment of your alliance. And yeah, it's just what you gotta do. BG for arena grinding is basic, or summoner trials better for units. I have a good amount of 6 and 5 stars. I don't know if it matters that much. I've never actually done the math on like the exact time it takes to hit, you know, each milestone in each arena, but I don't think it matters that much, man. Play whichever you're feeling. The only thing is you 100% want to use 6 stars in the featured arena. I mean, you could use 6 stars in the basic arena too, but like, you know, they're only as good as 5 stars, so you might as well just use 5 stars there. Just divide them up that way. And yeah, doesn't matter what else you do. You can split between them as much as you want. I don't think it matters. Dub Devon sending over a buck saying Twitter once my message goes in. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? 7.4 completion and rank ups. Oh, crap, hold on, dude. King Groot. Kang's team King Groot. This dude is just too tanky. I should have saved my special too. I'm an idiot. I wasn't really paying attention. I was, you know, focused on pulling up the tweet. Could have saved my special 2 for his Furies, but there we go. He's dead anyway. All right. 7.4 completion and rank ups. Close your eyes if you hate luck. All right. All right. Whoops. There's the old completion. Okay. The 6-star Corvus. All right. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who'd you go with? Ant-Man? His awaken ability is pretty important. No, dude. Congrats on Herc. Dang, dude, just got 2 cosmic beasts. Well, congrats, man. Congratulations. Oh, wait, there's more. There's a part 2 to this tweet. Now some new rank ups. I have 565 Herc, so I'm gonna leave my 6-star rank 2 until I get him awakened. Okay. Also have 565 Corvus, so same thing goes for him. Use the generic 2 to 3 on Torch. Thanks much, BG. You're awesome, man. Been watching you for ages. Ah, dude. Well, thank you very much. And dude, congrats on the Torch. That's a big rank up right there, man. Good stuff. That's some good progress, man. That's some good progress. Pulling Corvus, pulling Herc, and taking Torch to rank 3. It's good stuff. That was very good stuff. Eric Nelson said over 2 saying tweet. All right, let's see. Units Y. Oh, are you saying you want to get that offer? What am I looking at here? Just looking at the revives and oh, maybe you're not even talking about the offer. I think you're just talking about you want to get through the content and you're out of resources and out of units. Oh man, rip. Well, they'll come back in time, man. A little bit of patience is it basically, Unit Man is just on cooldown. That's all it is. I'm happy to see he still doesn't see me. Is that B Daniels? What up, B Daniels? How you doing, man? Doesn't see. Hold on. What do you? Gotta be up at 6.5 hours. What's up, BG Live? I haven't seen his baldness in a couple months. Did you pass my prestige yet? I have no idea. What is my prestige? My prestige is 13,384. I don't remember what yours is. But perhaps, or perhaps not. I don't know. Hold on. Abyss Shriek. Did we ever get to the bottom of your stuff here? Let's see. Yeah, it was private. My bad. Don't like using Twitter. Okay, no worries. Is it? If you make it public, you have to send the tweet again. Because whatever you sent while private stays private. So I still don't have a tweet from you. Man, but we'll try again in a few minutes. Easy. Send it over, Bugs. And last two, if you please. Okay, let's see. Let's see. For units, basic, or best is basic, then trials, then featured. But there are other factors like gold shards and ranked rewards. Yeah. And I think they, I think once we get 6-star champs to rank 5, it's probably balanced around that. Again, I haven't done the math, but that's usually how the arenas go, is they're usually balanced around like whatever the peak is going to be. So, the basic, is better because we have 5-star champs at their max point potency already, right? But I think it's close enough that it doesn't matter. But all right, let's see here. All right, your part 2 was, should I go for Elsa tomorrow or next week? I have a few hours to count for this one, but next week will probably be higher. Man, you saying next week really threw me off. You're just talking about like round 1 or round 2, right? Easy. This is like, how am I supposed to answer this? I don't know, dude. I don't think she'll go that much higher, really. I would, well, maybe I take that back, actually. Okay, so you know, I'd have to look back historically to know if this is true or not, but people might be busy with new content, you know? So maybe just go for it. Because maybe the scores would be lower. Oh, yeah, sorry, that wasn't worded really well. It's all good. It's all good. It depends on how much time you're losing. You're saying you have a few hours to account for this one. If I don't know, if you're not losing that much time, I would say, yeah, go for this first one, because people will be busy with 7.4. He'll be like, Elsa, already got her, maybe don't need her that much, maybe if I didn't have other things to do, you know? But I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know if that's actually true, where, like, I'd have to look back in history to see, does something like that actually affect cutoffs, or is that just some sort of speculation that doesn't hold up? Because listen, grinders gonna grind, you know what I mean? So yeah. Hey, is that Lags here? What's up, Lags? I'm passing another offer too, man. I think it's pretty bad, but Captain made a good point. In my case, I just got a rank 4, so I have like no fragments for my next one. Whereas if buying the deal got you there, that would make more sense to pick it up. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah. If it actually got, yeah. I mean, everything I was saying about the offer in the video I posted, I was kind of assuming, yeah, it would get you there. But I maybe should have said that more clearly. But that is true. If it doesn't even get you to a rank up, then it's a really tough pill to swallow. I'm sure some people who, even if it doesn't get them there, they're still going to pick it up because they know, hey, you know, the next piece of content, you're going to be sitting on like one cattle to steach and then looking back like, it would have gotten me one. But yeah, I do think it's a lot easier to make that pass where you're just like, nah, I'm good. It's a lot of units. It's a whole lot of units. Pixie Bell, what are you sighing about? BG, can you please read Assassin 3123's been waiting patiently? Okay. Assassin 3123 saying Twitter, please. Ah, but there's like spam. I see Twitter and then Twitter, please. Right next to the same message. You know what? Pixie Bell's asking though. Let's go take a look. Let's see. Assassin. Here we go. Let's see. ABG, any recommendations on what Cosmic Champs to take up? I have a Cosmic Awakening gem and I'm starting 6.3. Venom. I'm assuming you don't have a 6-star version of Venom. Venom. And if you don't like Venom, well, his big brother, Venom Pool. Or little brother? What would you guys... I guess Venom's the big brother. You could tell. Like, the profile picture is just larger. His head is, like, twice the size of Venom Pool's. Yeah. So if you don't like Venom, his little bro, Venom Pool, is a solid choice as well. I'd recommend one of those two champs. They'll help out in plenty of areas of the game. You said you're starting 6.3. I don't know if you've done the back issues, the variants. Those champs really excel at many of them. And I would recommend getting out of 6.3 and doing a couple of those if you haven't. And by a couple, I mean most. So, yeah. Oh, dude, I just realized Assassin actually sent over a super chat as well. Well, too little, too late. I was already looking, but dude, I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much for the 2. I hope the advice helps. Thank you very much. Pixie Bell also saying this game is Candy Crush. I agree. Yo, why do you play this? Great question. All right, let's see. Abyss Shriek. I think I saw your tweet finally as I was scrolling for the last one. I did. All right, here we go. Oh my god, I just got annihilated. Sunspot. All right, my 7.3 rewards were insane. Can't wait for the 100% rewards. Ooh. Who'd you pick? Honestly, listen, this is not the Nexus I would have liked to have seen either, but they are new champions. Ronan got some cheese that he's always going to be good for, although got to be high sig level for that. So, Punisher could be good in battlegrounds or whatever. Champion, well, let's not talk about the champion. He does have a synergy for someone good. Ooh, did you take the champion? Ooh. I would have maybe said take either of these other ones. But no, hey man, new champion, so still good nonetheless. Not amazing, but still a new champ. Or wait, you got a part 2. My awakening gem was Mystic. Got nobody for it yet. Can't wait for your 7.4 stream. It's gonna be fun. Keep up the great stuff. Well, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, Eric Nelson sent over another buck as well. Saying, just got a solo 7.3 Kang 5 times and do the remaining 3 paths in 7 3.5 itemless. Can you transfer your 6.2 skill into me, please? I'm sorry, that skill expired. Trust me, I would love to get it back myself. But it no longer exists. Those skills, they are gone. It's unfortunate. Is a set of skills that only lasted for a few months. That was it. Oh, come on, get out of my dude, get out of my face. Who wants to fight Hercules? At least he was unawakened. How does new big exciting content come out and BG is still here doing the arena? It's my thing, man. This is what I always do. Listen, honestly, the reason why I don't do the content on day one is because I just kind of like to step out of the way. I know everyone else likes to do the content on day one. They do their streams, and that's good. I'm fine with waiting. Like, it's I don't know, dude. It's just always what I've done. I am looking forward to doing the content. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the final boss. Let me say that. Doing the other quests, honestly, meh. I don't care about it that much. As I've already said in the past, 6.2 was like the peak story content for me. Everything since then has been not as interesting for me. But I am looking forward to seeing the boss. I have not looked at the boss in the slightest. Not in the slightest whatsoever. Haven't looked at any streams. Hold on a sec. Let me just see. Let me look at one thing right here. Just checking my subscription log here. Okay. I think yeah. I think people know. Hold on. I'm gonna double check something. Okay, all right. Here's what I'm looking at. I had to find a video. Here we go. Okay, all right. This is what I was stalling for. I was looking at my subscription box here to see if there was any like beta footage and stuff like that, because I didn't know if we were able to talk about a beta or something. I didn't play the beta. I had access to it. I said, nah, I want to get my ass kicked. I want to see it live, first time, while streaming, basically. So I've avoided all any kind of viewing of the content or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the boss. But that's, and the rewards, of course. But, yeah. I'm all good with waiting on that a little bit. We'll hang out until this, the weekend. Hop in there a little bit. B. Daniels, your prestige is 13,516. Okay. Also, tweet. What do you have on the tweeter box? What is this? Logged in while watching a stream and had some shards, so maybe time to come back. What? Did you just find Doom and just rank him up already? What? Did you not have Doom before, or am I missing something? That's crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm shocked you said 6.2 is your favorite. I'm on it right now, and I've been longing for a Mr. Sinister counter at 6.2 for almost 3 months now. Yeah, well, see, that's why I liked it right there. Xenon, exactly what you said. You're wanting a counter for that Mr. Sinister, right? 6.2 was the last time I felt that. What makes the story content fun for me, or what made it fun, is like, I needed counters. Every crystal I opened was like, ooh, is this gonna help me? And now my roster is at a point, and then so they nerfed the content in like Act 7 and stuff. That in combination with my roster just being at a point where it's like, I've got counters. I don't know if they're like the absolute ideal counters or whatever. There's always better, right? But I've got counters. There's nothing necessarily exciting that I'm gonna run into a wall and be like, oh crap, all right, now I have to try to come up with some kind of solution, maybe go outside of the quest, open up some crystals, or if the champ I'm looking for is not in those crystals, then try to complete some other piece of content to get some other rank up gem to go back in there. That's gone. It hasn't existed since 6.2. It's a combination of 6.2's difficulty, the relatively still new idea of 4 stars not being allowed, the added difficulty of just like a personal challenge to do it itemless, the gates that made it so that even if you had a good counter, maybe you had a good counter of a class type that you couldn't necessarily bring through that path. All that stuff worked together to make it feel like I needed to improve my roster. So that stuff is it just hasn't existed since 6.2. And yeah, that's why it's been my favorite. Dub Devon sent over 2 saying tweet again. It's from 5 to 10 minutes ago. Okay. Well, let's see here. I think it's this one. Let's see. Hi again. Need some advice. My Mystic roster is my worst out of all classes. The only viable option I see to save this gem is on Tigra, which I don't have. Okay. Well, do you run suicides? Because let me tell you, if you do, the PI of your Doom is quite high. It is hard for me to tell, though. But if you do run suicides, or if you're even thinking about running suicides, then Diablo is the answer. This dude is insane. His Awaken ability, super high value. Like this gem, oh, easy. Would be an easy feed to Diablo. If you don't run suicides, then yeah, I probably would hold off on using it on Diablo. Sorcerer Supreme's a decent option, but yeah, I would probably hold it too. I don't know. Like, I love Sorcerer Supreme, and I don't necessarily have a problem feeding resources into Sorcerer Supreme. I want to get mine to rank 4. If it wasn't for like the potential of her being banned out in Battlegrounds, that would be my first rank 4. All that said, it's hard for me to recommend others to feed such a valuable resource like this into Sorcerer Supreme, unless you maybe had like more than one. What other mystics we're not thinking about? Some of them are a little bit more defensive in nature, like Mojo, even though his Awaken ability is kind of what makes him an offensive threat as well. But yeah, Sasquatch, he needs the Awaken ability for defense as well. similar concept for Maw. Actually, Maw, isn't it defense and offense kind of thing too? A little bit. I don't know how important that is. Actually, I'm not super familiar with the third variation of Ebony Maw here, so I can't really say. But yeah, that's, I don't know. Did you ever say in chat if you did run suicides? Let me see. You did not. Okay. Which I'm assuming means maybe you don't, if you didn't say. Does Diablo need high SIGs? He does not. No. I mean, the potency, even at SIG 1, is quite high. Let's go back to rank 3. But even SIG 1, you're gaining 15% reduced damage from all sources. There's like no more valuable SIG point than this, you know? From just like a raw stat like this, you know what I mean? Like, of course, other awaken abilities, yeah, you could argue they're even more powerful, like Aegon's. The champ's useless without him, or like Archangel or something like that, right? But just from like a stat standpoint, it doesn't get much better than that. 15% reduced damage from all sources. That includes the suicides. That includes recoil. But that's only while poisoned. So you kind of need to be running the suicides to have that permanent poison on yourself to take advantage of it. And then similarly, you get a little bit of an attack increase as well. The attack increase, you do run suicides. Okay, bingo. That's it then. That's the one. He does scale well with SIGs though, so if you do have more SIGs, yeah, you can feed him into him. Honestly, you can feed him into him all the way up to SIG 200, but you know, a good sweet spot to stop at is like, yeah, SIG 60. If you're not looking to commit super hard into one champ. Scales, I mean, even like SIG 40 is like a decent stopping point. But yeah, even SIG level 1, you'll notice the benefits. It's good. It's really good. Teddy Graham sent over 2 saying tweet BG. Okay, let me see. What do we got here? Don't know if I have a tweet from you. You said at Timmy Black 9. Yeah, I've got no tweet from you. Maybe same thing as the last person, where maybe your Twitter set to private. Maybe you didn't tag me with at contest champion, or maybe it was sent prior to this stream or something like that. If that's the case, you'll have to tweet again or make your Twitter. Oh, here we go. Aha, it was the tagging one. That was the problem. Let's see. The original tweet. Saw this in the store the other day. Felt like you might enjoy. Bean pie. It's just actual. That's actual just beans. It's a little bit hard to read the ingredients, but I'm pretty sure that second word is beans. I don't think I would enjoy, but I'll tell you what, the price, $6.69. Nice. But I don't think I'd take a slice of that. I don't think I would at all. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep the grind going. What up, BG? Static, what's going on, man? Took Nimrod to rank 3 today. All I want to know is, when are you taking on 7.4? I don't know exactly, but I'll probably jump in there this weekend. I think I'm going to go one quest at a time. Like, just do all of the first quest, the first stream, and then, like, all of the second quest, the second stream, that kind of thing. I think that's what I'm going to do. Thanks, we'll probably put it into him. Mystic was the last class I wanted a gem for. But I'll take what I can get. Dude, I'm telling you, it might have been the last gem that you wanted, but after you feed it to Diablo, you're going to be like, oh, okay, you know what? This worked out. this it turns out this actually worked out. This was the best gem you could have gotten. I don't know. You might not notice the difference like right away or something. I don't know. It might take some time to feel the impact. But trust me when I say it is very much so worth it. The dude's insane. And when you get him to a higher sig level or a higher rank, either way, you know, he's like the #1 best champ to auto fight through Realm of Legends. So you're basically unlocking the potential. Like you're not just creating or building a stronger champ for regular questing content. Like that awakening for Diablo is a step closer towards unlimited potions for like 0 effort. Just auto farming the entirety of Realm of Legends. You can't do that at Sig level 1. I don't think you could even take down the... Can you take down Winter Soldier at Sig level 1? I don't know. I don't think so. But eventually, like, yeah, man, it's a really strong investment, is all I'll say. Maybe that's why you thought he needed a higher sig level. Maybe from like the Realm of Legends discussions. But regular questing content, he does not need a high sig level. Sig level 1 is good. Or is still good, I should say, because yeah, you do want it higher, but yeah. Should I use my 6-star skill awakening gem on Moman, Kingpin, Aegon, or Shang-Chi? I have the first 3 named as 5-star max, trying to 100% 7.3 and 7.4, not jumping into Abyss again for a bit. 2 run suicides. Well, if you're not jumping into the Abyss, then don't worry about Aegon. That's tough. None of those champs necessarily need to be awakened. I would say Shang-Chi probably values the highest out of just like the Sig 1. But I honestly, out of all those champs, I would either maybe just keep holding on to it a bit longer or feed it to whichever you just have a personal preference for. If you did just want to burn that thing right now. Because they're all good champions. You could make justifications for any of the 3, so. Speaking of Diablo, which synergy I should put in order to auto-fire Realm of Legends? I made a video on it. I don't remember the champs off the top of my head, but I have a video on it. You just beat the champion boss, then thanks to Sim Supreme. After that, pulled a 6-star Overseer from a 6-star Basic. Nice, dude. Very nice. I still have to test that champ, but I mean, I was speaking of, we're fighting him. I mean, I was banning him against Legacy for a reason. I think he is good. Peach's video, yeah. King Groot is the king of auto farming until Scarlet Witch, anyway. Diablo is even stronger. King Groot, insane, but Diablo is actually even stronger. So. Okay, really later now. My eyes heavy. Bye, everybody. All right, B. Daniels, later, dude. Good to see you, man. BG, tweet, please. Franco, what do we got? Any tips in who to use for 5.2.4? Should I rank up any 4-stars? Looking for an awakening gem for Fury. No, I would not rank up any more 4-stars. I think ranking up like 1 to 2 4-stars of each class type is good. But you already have some of the absolute strongest 4-stars that you possibly could get. The team that you're going to be running is likely something along the lines of these first 4 plus white mags for synergy or pre-fight. So I would say don't worry about ranking up any more 4-star champs. Yeah, that's probably the team I would use for that quest. Straight up. Save 1 pre-fight for the final boss. Yeah, the masochism. So save 1 pre-fight for the final boss, and then use 2 on just whatever opponents on the path you think are, you know, most difficult for you. You've got some good 5-stars. Hulkbuster and Omega Red. They'll be worth investing in. X20... Actually, as much as I like Omega Red, X23, while you're still... maybe a little bit earlier on in your progression. She's a good champ to invest in. Nice and easy to use with decent sustainability and stuff like that. You can go either way. Yeah, that I would say for now is about it. As you pull in more champs, you'll find other options, but yeah, like Hulkbuster, Omega Red, or X23. Those for your 5 stars. Don't worry about ranking up more 4 stars. I hate the fact that I'm on 7.2.6 and still don't have a rank 3. Interesting. You made it that far and no rank 3 yet, huh? I'm curious if you have a tier 5 class catalyst, or maybe you just don't have a champ that you want to like use it on, or if you're still trying to piece together that first one. 7.2.6. I mean, maybe with the rewards for it, maybe you'll get there. Hopefully. Usually, how many, if any, variants have you left unexplored? I think the latest 3 are still unexplored. You know what? Let's go take a look after this arena match, because I'm not sure. It would be good to know. But I think I have 3 of them unexplored. Would rename my alliance to Odin West Whale if he'd just come home. Oh man, Odin, come home. Someone says they pulled a champ that came out 8 years ago. BG still got to test that champ. Hey man, when a champ that came out 8 years ago just got buffed, there's some truth to that. He's my Max Sig 5 stars, or Max Sig 5s and Diablo dies, King Groot survives. Oh. Well, Cloud of Contempt, are you running suicides? Because it's only with suicides. Like, Diablo is the king when running suicides. King Groot is the king when not. Is the way it works. I did a live stream once. It was during maintenance, and I just sat back and we were just chatting while 5-star Diablo was auto fighting through Realm of Legends. And the 5-star Sig 200 version of the champ, with appropriate matching synergies, on his first attempt, I think made it to Scarlet Witch. I think Scarlet Witch is where that ended. I don't recall exactly. But yeah. And the higher the ranks that you go for these champs, the better that Diablo actually scales. Like, I mean, of course for King Groot too, but like Diablo just has like better damage, you know. King Groot, his damage is great too when you can control him. I mean, and obviously, you know, Diablo has better damage when you can control him too, but I think it's easier for the AI to put in some work with Diablo. Dude, what the heck, man? Stop throwing your special one. This guy's insane. Jeez. Well, suicides and 2 points in inequity have tried pure Diablo teams and don't make it as far. Interesting. What's really interesting is I don't know if I ever tested, actually. I think I did, but it's been so long now that, like, you know, I don't remember the exact results. But I think I tested King Groot with suicides, and I think I died. Like, all the recoil damage. Like, I was able to balance things out just fine without recoil, but once recoil entered the mix, I think I died. Actually, that's part of the reason why I was saying he's better too, because I mean, suicides, right? Just all that extra damage. Oh, CGR, you bastard. How dare you hit me with that. Speaking of champs that I need to play, CGR. I really need to play him before Battlegrounds return. That way I can toss CGR into my deck. Potentially take him to rank 3 as well. Alright, Unto Mothers, yeah, and over Buck. What up, Unto Mothers? Saying, good evening, BG. I watched Sweetest solo Kang with Guillotine. Had mixed feelings. Interesting. Sounds like something you would enjoy quite a lot. Let's see here. Had mixed feelings. On the one hand, hey, she can solo. On the other, that bastard beat me to it. Ah, I see. Okay. Anyways, tweet please. Okay. Let's see. What do we got on the Tweetiverse? So, this is 7.4, huh? Feels nice. On a serious note, this is the first time I'm not playing catch-up. My final rank 4s. About to sneeze. Whew! Okay. On a serious note, this is the first time I'm not playing catch-up. My final rank 4s, depending on the gem: Overseer, Guillotine, Gwenpool, Rogue, Angela, Penny. Okay. I like the emojis. Is this the boss? I don't even know. It sounds like you're doing good, though. Good job. I literally haven't looked at the quests at all. But, seems like you're doing great. Keep it up. BG, I can't stop thinking about your thumbnail now. Which thumbnail? Like my actual? What thumbnail are you talking about? Bless you, thank you. Who goes well against Domino? Good question. Which Domino in particular? You talking about just Domino in general? She can kind of be countered by any champ. She's just annoying because of the fact that your abilities will fail to work. I like Sorcerer Supreme because it makes it so that your abilities won't fail. If she's awakened, that is. The most important thing to know about Domino is when she is lucky, when she has that green lucky icon, that's when she can evade. She's got some devastating damage, and if she evades and fires back before you can get out of harm's way, yeah, you're gonna pay the price. So try not to attack when she's lucky. When you're unlucky, I think it decreases the chance for your abilities to be successful as well. So try not to use any specials or anything like that while you're unlucky. Villain variant. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I was gonna look at the variants. I forgot. I'm not sure the nodes on that one, so I'm sorry. Any tech can't go unlucky against Domino. You can dex your special one. That's true too. Tech champs in general, they do have a bit of an advantage. Gigi, what are the plans to rescue the beans? PWF. Oh, don't you worry. I will get those beans back, or I'll die trying. No, I actually got no plans. I don't even want to pretend like there's a follow-up video in the works. Listen, if Mike wants some listen, the more people eating beans, I'm good with that. You know, there's other cans of beans out there. That's fine. Alright, let's see here, though. Back issues. 4 of them. Aha. So I've done the first 4, 100%, but I stopped exploring at the 5th one, Blood and Venom. Now, this one is most of the way explored. I literally have 1 quest left and probably 3 paths in that quest or something, so it's almost 100%. But then after that, yeah, I did a little bit of extra, additional paths in some of these, but I stopped exploring for the most part. I eventually will explore these things if there comes a time where I'm like, crap, dude, I need some tier 5 basics. Well, guess what? We're going exploring. So yeah. But I just haven't really needed them, so they're gonna sit right there still. Back to the arena. Does Thorns reflect all damage or just crit damage? Regular Thorns? Regular Thorns is all damage. If you're talking about, what's it called? Oh my god, what is the name of that one Thorns? It's like physical crits. Or no, I guess it's all crits. Oh man, what is the name of that one node? There is a node. Actually, it's not. I don't even think it's reflected the crits. I think whenever you crit the opponent, you take 6% of their attack as reflected damage or something. Spiked armor, thank you. Yeah, that was the one. Just hypers. Or a book. Just hyper. Thank you very much. And BG, which variant is good for Stark, Spidey, and Sentinel? Well, there's a variant that came out third, which we nickname as the tech variant, and that is the one. Sentinel is also good for the villain variant, but I would recommend the third variant first because there's a node specifically made for Sentinel that buffs up Sentinel there, so that's pretty nice. And Stark Spidey can actually stun lock in that same variant just by having the I think it's Miles Morales or Kamala Khan increase his stun duration by 30%. And then other tech champs also increase it by 10% each. So you could actually stun lock with your special one with Stark Spidey. So yeah, that's the best one for those two. But Sentinel is also a villain, so the villain variant, and Stark Spidey is a hero, but you're going to need a hero of at least 3 different class types. But ideally all 6 in order to tackle the hero variant, so... Variant 4 is still my favorite. Oh, you know what? Variant 4, they'd be good for that too. Potentially. But I don't know if that's actually true. They wouldn't be good for the first boss. I don't know about the second boss. Maybe the second boss. Psychic Thorns, Shinnis Thorns. Yeah, there are those other thorns as well. Shinnis Thorns. Am I even saying that right? I think that's the one where if they have armor ups, it's thorns or something. What is that one again exactly? We could look at Aunt May, but I'm sure by the time I get there in Aunt May, someone will say it. The nodes are Masochism, Power Shield, and Mastermind. Is that for that domino? Is that what you're talking about? Well, for Masochism, you just don't use a champ that has debuffs. You know, it'd be nice if you're able... Wait. Villain variant, right? Yeah, so you could still bring in non-villains for, like, synergies and pre-fights. You could... bring in white mags. You don't need to, though. There's also a way against Domino that while she's dashing at you, you can dash back, and because she has a double hit, you could just dash right in, get your opening that way. Don't know if you're aware of that trick. But power shields, I mean, or you know, even for Masochism, you could just block and bait out heavies. Power shield, you just got to use specials. Mastermind, I don't know what that node does. But it sounds like you don't necessarily need a super specific champ to counter it. Unless Mastermind maybe is super specific, I don't know. Disciper sending over another bug saying, BG, have you ever tried playing buffed Guillotine yet? If not, then you should definitely give it a try. The special 2 hits hard. I did try playing buffed Guillotine. And... I mean, we have fans of Guillotine in here, so I'll just say, you know, maybe not my cup of tea. Amazing, great, totally fantastic champion for some people. Not my cup of tea, though. That's all, yeah. What about APOC? APOC would be great. Okay, so I guess I didn't try new Guillotine. Did that buff even come out yet, or is that I think that's next patch, right? But that just increases the healing a bit more. Was that, wait, was that this patch or was that next patch? Dude, I don't even know. But anyway. Yeah, not my cup of tea. CH is a K sound. Okay, so really? So kitness? It's okay, it's hold on. Can we Google this? Let's see. Aha, you are correct. It does say. Hold on. It does say right here, or wait, how do you read these things again? All right, hold on. Hold on a sec. I'm pulling up a full-on pronunciation thing.
Chitinous. Chitinous.
I don't know if I could trust this. That's the problem, dude. These are just like in a YouTube video. There's like howtopronounce.com. Like, look at this, man. How are you supposed to trust this? Howtopronounce.com. 3 stars, though? I can't trust that. The people voting on this, they're like, we don't know. Maybe that's the right way. You know what? I honestly don't even care. I'm going to say chitinous. It doesn't matter, man. You know, sometimes you just make pronunciations your own. You just call it a day. I like chitinous more than I like kitness. Oh man, easy. Let's go with that one. GG, just wanted to pop an FYI out to everyone. Don't special 3 during Superior Kang Final Phase unless you want to watch your full special in slow-mo. Honestly, now I want to do nothing more than pop my special 3 to see the full thing in slow-mo, dude. That sounds incredible. That sounds awesome. Thanks for the heads up. I'm looking forward to doing that. There's a speaker icon. Click it. Google will do it for you. Yeah, sometimes for some words it didn't pop one up for this one. I'll try again, man. Maybe I'll try. Oh, Jesus, dude, ran right into that. Maybe I'll try type in the word plus meaning, because when I just type in the word period, there is no speaker icon. It depends on the word that you're looking up. Yeah, meaning doesn't tell you. When I did pronunciation, it didn't have it. Is it this though? What is this, man? Youglish? Break this down into sounds. Kai? T-nus? Kai, is that Thai? Is it Kai? Ah, man, I don't know, dude. But yeah, if you tell me what you typed in, Michael Vroom, there's a way to do it I can't remember, though. Ah! Well, you're yelling at me to do it. You don't know how to tell me to do it. There we go. We're stuck. Did someone confuse BG? Everyone confused me. Pixie Bell, everyone. BG is watching old vids, and I saw the free-to-play new account. I was wondering if you have planned to do that challenge again. Yes. I can't tell you exactly when I'm going to do it, but yes. I am going to do a similar challenge. The next one, I don't know if it's going to be free-to-play or if I'm going to have some other spin on it. It might just be free-to-play again. I'll tell you this much, though. I want to get Throne Breaker. That is the goal for the next account. I don't know when I'm going to start it, though. Exactly what Easy said. They take a lot of planning. They actually do. Like, there's not really planning. Well, I mean, once I get started, it's all just on the fly, but real life planning, and I need the events to line up in game and all that stuff. So yeah. Kai with the 9 months saying, he said Kai. I did say Kai. What's up, dude? Man, thank you very much for the 9 months. Appreciate it. I was summoned. Ooh, someone's saying remove the us off the word. Hold on. Crap. Now I... Hold on. Let's see. Oh?
Chitin.
Like I'm flying a kite?
Chitin.
Chitinous? I guess I can say that. I'm gonna forget by the time I see the word again. It really doesn't come up that often.
Chitin.
All right. Midwest Whale with the 14 months as well, saying, holy moly, it's been a year. Dude, it's been over a year. Unless... What animal has years by 14 months? You know how, like, dog years are a thing? How old are you? How old are you if every year is 14 months? I feel like, you know what? I feel like that's something that, like maybe an insecure person would say about their age. Like, well, I'm actually only, they're like, you know, 100 years old. They're like, oh, I'm actually only 20 if every month, every year is 38 months. But dude, Midwest Whale, thank you very much for the year. For this, you know what we're gonna call this, dude? This is a Midwest Whale year. 12 is not enough. It's gotta be 14. Appreciate it, man. I'm 5 foot 14 months. Oh man. Please die. Please stop. Thank you. You know, English is hard. English is hard, man. So are all languages. Because you know what? I don't know any other but English. So every single language is very hard. Be nice, guys. Dove Chocolate has his issues. Oh, stop trying to get people to call me Dove Chocolate, Pixie Bell. Everyone loves the new account challenges. They're great to watch. By the end of the week, it feels like we're all invested in the outcome. That's why I love it, man. That's why I love doing it. That's why, like, I have to do the recaps. If it wasn't for the, like, if it wasn't for the recaps, I could do them all the time, dude. Every single week could be a new account challenge. Because I could sit on my ass and play games for 10 hours a day. That's not a problem. But doing the recaps, they take such a long amount of time to do. But that's the only way to, like, to have it really be like a story almost, you know? As cheesy as it sounds, I always like to describe each one of our accounts as like having a story, you know? Like this Stark Spidey right here. You guys know what I had to do to get this Stark Spidey? I had to complete Labyrinth of Legends. I still remember. Back in the old feature days, had to get the 5-star shards from completing Labyrinth because Spidey was going away. I had to dump those shards, pulled them. Rest is history, man. Just like the new account challenges, you know, pulling the different champions or trying to somehow get the rank up resources needed. It's all these little events that go into it. But they don't really get seen if you just see like, all right, we're taking on the last quest. Like, what happened to get there? You know? All right, Doug. Doug Cowell with the 25 bucks. Doug, appreciate it, man. Say, BG, I've waited 2 years to hear, oh God, how do you pronounce it again? No, hear chitinous with a Russian, German, and French accents. 2 years. Wait, is that the accents that were being played before? Oh man. Well, Doug, thank you very much. I appreciate the 25 bucks, man. Finally got to the bottom of chitinous. I'm gonna forget by tomorrow how it's said, for sure. The challenge is fun, but chat is an effing nightmare during them. Sometimes you gotta embrace the nightmare. You know? Pixie Bell saying yes, what Cashew said is correct. Oh man. Embrace it. What is the average lifespan of a bean? Depends. Is that bean in my home? Because if so, then a day. Getting eaten tomorrow. Been married 47 years. How is that possible? You're only 39. Counting dog years because my wife is a... Oh. Wow. I don't even want to finish that. On the off chance that Laura's thinking I'm talking about her. And then I'll be in trouble for the rest, for the next 47 years. All right, let's cut this tree down to size. Later, Groot. Okay, deal hundreds of new accounts, but we give up the recaps. It's an acceptable loss. Not acceptable for me. So we're ready for another new account challenge. I am too. I'm looking forward to doing it again. What was I gonna say? I mean, it has been suggested to get like a... Oh, well, you know what? All right, well, let me finish my first thought. It has been suggested to get like an editor and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, like, it would be possible. Like, you guys are super generous during the new account challenges. I mean, you guys are always generous, but like, it's taken to like the next level during new account challenges. So like, I would be able to, like, you know, potentially get someone on board to help edit and stuff. But the thing is, I never know when I'm gonna do them, you know, and it's not like I can have like an editor all year round or something like that. So it's just like logistically becomes kind of a nightmare to try to get that going. And, you know, maybe some people are like, oh, well, maybe just, you know, get one of your other YouTube buds to help out with something like that. The thing is, they can just do it themselves. You know, they can do a new account challenge in the same styling themselves, but nobody does. Nobody else does. There's a reason. It's a pain in the ass. It's a giant pain in the ass, man. But it's worth it in the end because it's cool. But yeah, what is nice though, this is the thing I was kind of interrupting my first thought to say. What is really nice is I will save so much time this next go around because I can just you know, edit and render on my MacBook, which is significantly faster than the computer that I'm streaming on now, and also the computer that I've edited and rendered the previous recaps on. It'll save me about an hour each day doing that, maybe more. Depends on the length of the recap. It could save me over an hour each day. So yeah, I'm ready to do that. I'm not ready to stream on the MacBook yet, but I can sure as hell edit and render on that thing. So yeah, that will be a huge improvement right there. Come on, get out of here. All right, Zurafa Blaze handing over a loony. Let's see here. What we got? BG Twitter, please. Okay. Zurafa Blaze. Oh, by the way, the other thing about a new account challenge that I'm really looking forward to, Battlegrounds. I'm really curious to see how like Battlegrounds are going to play into it. We got the condensing of acts 1 through 4, Like the next new account challenge, dude, it has the potential to be pretty freaking sick. But all right, let's see. Zerafa Blaze. Well, that was fun. Now, when's Act 8? Dude, already done. Oh, man. This is what I was saying about Karate Mike. Because Karate Mike, he didn't say this, but he's done too. He shared a screenshot. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, all right, time to look forward to Act 8 already. Crazy, man. Well, congrats on getting it done, dude. Congrats. That took a good 12 hours just doing a Legends run without even any extra added incentive. Just like, yeah, I'll just knock this out in an afternoon. No big deal. Yeah. You didn't think the MacBook doesn't exist? I mean, I could show you the MacBook. It sure as hell does exist. Streaming on it is a different beast. Because I have, oh, you son of a, I have different things that, like, I'm sure I can get adapters for it and stuff like that, but I don't know, part of me is like, maybe I just don't. Maybe I just save the money and don't stream on it and just use it for, you know, editing and rendering and stuff like that. Because I have some devices that are just like, you know, well, I mean, I guess everything connects through USB, but like I have more USB-A devices than I realized. And just the way that I have it set up on my desk, everything's in like a nice organized spot right now, which, yeah, I could like replace things, but like, I don't know, dude. It's kind of nice just having one computer that I can just leave right here for streaming. Because my MacBook, I actually, you know, I do take it with me the few times that I do go outside. And I could like edit on the go and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice having two actual setup. Because if I did just stream with the MacBook, I'd have to like reconnect to everything every time. And then this other, like the computer that I'm on right now, it would just be sitting in the corner, just collecting dust. I mean, it's collecting dust either way, but it might as well be getting some use out of it while it's collecting dust. So, yeah, the MacBook hosts PG's website. Oh my god, you know what? So many wrenches flying around tonight. Ziski, what's going on, man? Saying, yo, BG, fish tacos for lunch. Your fave seafood. Oh, we can end this. I don't even need to. I'm gonna read your questions or your suggestions or whatever, your list. But oh man. All right, let's see. Shrimp, crab, lobster, salmon, tilapia, halibut, sea bass, ahi, mahi, swordfish, fish sticks, beanfish. No, you're just saying that there's no way a beanfish exists for real, right? If there is, maybe I'll need to try seafood again. None or other. Okay, so I've only had 2 types of seafood in my entire life, and neither are foods that I would be willing to eat again. So I'll go in order. All right. As a kid, you know, I had fish. Pause. Sticks a few times. The only reason I ate them is because I thought they were like chicken sticks or something like that. I don't know, but they always tasted funny. I'm like, ugh, this is weird. This doesn't taste good, but I don't know, dude. You're a kid. Like, what other choice do you have? Your parents put a plate in front of you. Even though I was a picky eater, I still generally tried at least to eat whatever they were put in front of me. Although my parents would maybe disagree with that. Anyway, and then I think like, I brought lunch to school a lot of times, but I think there were a few times that I got lunch in like elementary school, like got, like cafeteria, school lunch, whatever. I think sometimes they were also fish sticks. But yeah, once I realized what was going on, dude, I'm like, nah, I'm not eating this. So I would never eat those again. Pass, hard pass. And then that was the only seafood I had ever eaten up until I want to say maybe 21, 20. No, maybe even earlier than that. Maybe 19 or 20, something like that. Probably around 19 or 20. So I took Laura out to a classy restaurant, Applebee's. And this is, you know, we've been dating for a couple years already. Listen, I didn't need to impress, okay? So we're at like Applebee's or something. And she got like a shrimp scampi or something. I don't know, man. One of those dishes that has like pasta and some shrimp in it. All right. And I was like, you know what? I'm feeling adventurous. I'm going to try new foods. Let me get one of them shrimps. So I took one of her shrimp, ate it, was like, I don't see the appeal, never doing that again, pass. Those are the only 2 times I've had seafood. Or, I mean, there was more than 2 times because the fish sticks I probably had, you know, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times before I realized what was going on, before I realized I was being duped. But yeah, I only had 1 shrimp ever in my life. And that was it. That was it, man. I had enough. Seafood, not for me. It just looks weird. It smells weird. It didn't, I don't know, like, it didn't taste necessarily, like, terrible, but it did taste weird. It was like, why do I want to eat this? I don't. Pass. You do some late night Act 7 grind tonight after watching Mike's opening? Oh. Did Mike have a juicy opening? Nobody spoil it. But, okay. Lags, you gonna actually do it like 100%? How far did you get? Did you do what you said and you do like the first 3 quests, or where are you at with it? But we can do a raid and all that if you're gonna start by the time the stream's ending or something. Might need a reminder on that. You never even had fish and chips? No. It smells effing horrible. No getting around that part. It does. The thing is, man, listen, I'm kind of visual when it comes to food. I'd say very visual, although, I don't know, sometimes I eat stuff that's like, this doesn't look great. I eat it anyway, right? But, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm just looking like, all right, hold on. I need visual representation. Let me take down this APOC first. Hold the phone. Okay, so I look at this and I'm like, dude, why? Why does somebody want to eat this? like, dude, I know so many people that like do crab legs or whatever. Love it. I mean, like, Laura loves seafood. I don't know. I mean, she doesn't eat it that frequently as frequently anymore, but she still loves seafood. Been to plenty of, like, you know, our family dinners where they're eating seafood, all that stuff. And I look at this and I'm like, man, come on. I'm not eating this, dude. There's not even one bit on this thing that I'm like, yeah, that's delicious. Hell no, dude. There's nothing that comes out of the ocean that I'm like, ooh, yeah, let me get that. Are ducks seafood? Holy crap. That's a great question. No. I mean, they go in the water, right? But like they fly and stuff. So I guess not, but that actually got me for a second there. Oh man. I got initial clear and quest 6 done. That's it. Okay, so you did this. Okay, gotcha. Well, the 6th quest, that one probably the most important one to get knocked out, right? Crab is amazing. Crab tastes amazing. Whoever figured out must have been epic hungry though. Dude, I don't know how people. The reason, like, listen, if Netflix existed before these creatures exist, that's the only reason that people know to eat this stuff is because they were so bored. They didn't have TV. So people just tried to eat stuff. Sometimes they died from it. You're just out in the woods. You're like, fungus? Sure, why not? You pop that in, you're dead. You eat a bad mushroom or something, you're dead. Some berries. Maybe you're not dead. Maybe you got diarrhea. You learn, I guess. But, dude, if they had Netflix, man, like, oh, man. There's no way anyone's eating crab. Nobody's gonna figure that out. Brian, is that Tom? If you think gas prices are expensive, you should see chimneys. They're through the roof. Okay, Tom. Good to see you, buddy. Now get the hell out of here. Go take a lap. Boo, dude. Boo. Alright, Robert Stromberg sent it over Looney saying, yo, BG, tweet. Alright, let me see. What do we got in the Twitterverse? Let's see here. It's been complete. It has been completely now to explore. Oh, I see. Click completed. Now to explore. I got a signed 6-star Awakening gem as well. Okay. Nicely done, dude. Getting that. Ooh. Okay. These are both cool polls, man. I'd say Nimrod, like, more actual, practically useful compared to Thor, that might just be, like, a cool champion to use. But, still, dude, I would love to get OG Thor. I think these are both, good polls right here, dude. Okay. I'm assuming you took New Strife over these two. So cool, man. Good stuff. Science Awakening gem. There's some good science gems to awaken, so that's cool. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But if you eat a good mushroom, wow, we got Cloud of Contempt over here. Just thinking about what other kinds of mushrooms we could be eating. Mushrooms sauteed with butter, garlic, a bit of white wine. Oh my. Well, they didn't have that stuff back in the day either. That's the other thing, dude. Like, dude, I think that's... Listen, I'm no scientist, so all this, I'm just talking straight out of my butt, okay? But just no need to correct me. Here's what happened. Here's like the last, I don't know, 50,000 years of human evolution. It was just food. That was it, man. Before, like, electricity, it was just food. Because, you know, exactly what you said, right? So someone had to first try those mushrooms, right? And then they tried them with, like, fire or whatever. And then they had to, you know, somehow create butter, wine. It took forever for, like, food to evolve. And then, once all the food evolution was done, people were like, all right, crap. Well, we figured everything out. Now we need something else to do. And that's when they created electricity. The rest is history right there. Welcome to the now completed talk of Human Evolution 101. There will be a test, so I hope you were paying attention. The test will come tomorrow. Hey, BG, you gonna have dinner with my kids? See you tomorrow. All right, Scarco, enjoy it, dude. This just made me think of the conversation I had once. We can only thank our ancestors for finding out all the fun drugs, the fungus and stuff. This one killed Johnny instantly. This one gave Tommy diarrhea for a week. And this one made Randy see Jesus. Crazy stuff. Yeah, dude. You have to be really bold to experiment with that stuff, right? You have to be pretty damn bold, or maybe just give 0 Fs to be experimenting and figure that stuff out. All right, I'm jumping back into Act 7. Wish me luck. All right, Lags, good luck, buddy. Good luck, man. We'll raid you soon. Alcohol in the 1700s, the average American drank over 7 gallons annually. Is that I don't even know how much that is. Because I don't really drink that much. So for me, 7 gallons, like, yeah, that's a lot. But 7 gallons, like, that doesn't even sound like that much. 7 gallons. Like, how many ounces is a gallon again? Is it like 132? Hold on. Ounces in a gallon. Okay, I was kind of close, but not exactly. So 100, basically 154 ounces. So sorry for all the people that are like ounces. But so how many ounces in a beer? 12 ounces in a standard beer, right? Okay, so 154 divided by 12 times, what was it? 7 for 7 gallons. So that's like 90 beers. 90 beers? Dude, I know people that have taken a 30 pack in like a night. Or, you know, maybe split it between like 2 people or something like that. But like 7 gallons, I mean, I guess beer, it depends on the type of alcohol, though, right? If we're talking like 7 gallons of moonshine or something, then okay. But that might be a lot. But like 90 beers in a year, I feel like people do that so easily. Now, me, on the other hand, so far in 2022, I've had 2 beers. And both of them happened 2 nights ago. So I don't think I'm gonna make it. Wait, 154? What's wrong with your Google? There are 128 ounces in a gallon. Wait, what? What is wrong with my Google? Hold on. Ounces in a gallon. Is it because I don't know. Drank about 18 beers a night in my 20s. That's a lot of beers. 90 beers, I've done that in a week. Yeah. Wait, is something off here? What do I have to change to make this right? You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Those Renaissance era drinkers were real lightweights. Well, like I said, man, it depends on what you're drinking, though. Definitely depends on what you're drinking. Wait, just hyper though. Sending over $1. I didn't look at yours already, did I? I'm all over the place tonight, so no, I don't think I did. Okay, let's see. There are 2 here. What is this? Kind of shame it came along, BG. So proud of you. Got a big glow up. Oh man, here's the glow up. About 50 pounds. I'm just gaining weight. I don't think it's been that much, but actually, yeah, I've definitely put on some pounds. You could tell it's a little bit more trim here in the face. Actually, I don't know how easy it is to tell in the video, but yeah. What was this other one? There's nothing added to this, is there? Let's hope.
6-star crystal. What's going on, everybody? Update 17.0 is out, and we're finally...
Oh, man. I have no idea what I was saying there. Let's just click away immediately. The headset, I miss it. RIP to the headset. It's correct, BG. Gallon is 150 or 153. Okay. BG only goes by imperial gallons. Is there? I don't know. U.S. fluid gallon to U.S. fluid ounces is 128. Well, it doesn't matter. The point was we're trying to figure out the approximation, a number of beers, which is fine. We're close enough. God, I wish we would just adopt the metric system. Everybody wishes it. Well, maybe I shouldn't say everybody wishes it. There's definitely people that don't, obviously. Otherwise, we would not have, or, you know, otherwise we would have just had a universal system by now, which everyone else goes by. But to the all right, let me put it this way: for the non-US people in here, yeah, I think most people in the US would be like, yeah, this is stupid. Let's just go by the metric system. As usual, it's not the individual people that are opposed. Listen to BG talk about food all day. Back in my day, we didn't have stuff like mushrooms and wine. Listen, man, there was a time. There was a time where people didn't have that stuff. Only Warlock and Silver Centurion. Wait, what? I may be missing the first part of that. Yeah, if they were drinking moonshine or absinthe, 7 gallons is quite a bit. It's quite a bit indeed. Imperial's better for 2 things, and everyone knows it: temperature and speed. I could see it being better for speed because a higher number, you just sound cooler, right? Oh no, actually that's not even true. Damn it! It's the opposite. It's the exact opposite. So no, how's it better? There's no way it's better. Crazy how people actually pay attention to measurements. I just eyeball everything I do. I mean, I eyeball everything I do too, which is why, you know, speed limit says 65, and I'm like, yeah, this feels about right. Going 150. Prefer to use my feet to measure things. I do kind of like the foot measurement system. I will agree with that, you know? It is kind of nice just talking in feet, even though everyone's foot size is different. There's something nice about being like, yeah, if I were to chop off my foot and line it up vertically, I'm about 6 of these high. Cooks can eyeball measurements. I mean, is that all right? I know I don't know if we have any in here tonight, but I know we've had some, like, you know, chefs in here in the past, and I guess there's a lot of like cooking shows and stuff out there, so maybe people can answer this either way. Is there any truth behind like people saying you know, like you're a good cook if you don't have to measure stuff or something? Like you just go by feel or visuals or something like that, or maybe it's taste. Maybe that's why it's said, right? Because instead of everything always being the same, maybe you have like a higher potency of a spice or something like that, so you put a little bit in, give it a taste. Is that what the deal is? I know nothing about cooking. Here's what I know about cooking: bagel bites. You have a sheet of it, you pop it in to a microwave because it takes too long in the oven, and bon appetit. It's 100% better for temperature, BG. Celsius is meant to measure temperature of water. Fahrenheit is meant to measure temperature of a person. And Kelvin is, well, we don't talk about Kelvin. Okay, I see what you mean about like the Celsius thing of like measuring water, because 0 is freezing and 100 is boiling, right? But I mean, we're mostly water. Hold on, I don't know how it would be. How is it better? Are you able to explain it to me like I'm 5? Because I'm not understanding. I feel like it'd still be better just to go by the water system. But maybe there is a real reason that I'm just unaware of. Sister's a trained chef. Yes, can confirm. She can measure temp by sight. It's insane. And no, she doesn't need to measure stuff except for baking. You must always measure when baking. Okay. Interesting. Pixie Bell's saying the same thing. Baking, you gotta go. Okay. Bartender, I am damn good at eyeballing. I'm sure, dude. I was watching Abby Doe. Dude, I was watching Abby Doe make drinks, man. Dude's super fast. Making drinks. If you do it enough, you don't need measuring cups. Okay. Cook water like no one else. Impressive. Here in Asia, we don't measure things when we cook. We taste it and adjust until we're satisfied with the taste. Okay. And to measure the temperature of people, but the ideal human temp is 98.6 Fahrenheit or some weird thing like that. That's true. If it was meant to feel like it would be 100, because then, like, how do you feel? 100%, you know? How do you feel? 98.6? You know what? I'm going to say that from now on, dude. Until someone punches me in the face, because that's probably an obnoxious thing to do. But, hey, how you feeling? 98.6. You do it so much, you just know most of the measurements, like bartending, most of them just know. I mean, yeah, if you do it a lot, I guess, I could totally see that. Kelvin is used more in science and astrophysics. I remember the Kelvin system. Somewhat. With its absolute zero and all that. It was, I don't know, dude, it was kind of, just the term absolute zero sounds badass. But then I also heard, like, even like is absolute zero even a thing or something? I don't know, man. I think I saw a YouTube video once. I probably didn't even watch the whole video, so I'm really just I it's even worse than talking out of my butt at this point. I really know nothing about it. But absolute zero, when I was learning about it in school, was like, yeah, this is when stuff like doesn't move when you hit this point. But then and whatever I was watching or looking at, they were like, nah, it's not even true or something. I don't know. Who doesn't like being obnoxious, if we're being honest here? Me. Except when it comes about temperature, because I'm going to say that. So I guess not me. And if you talk to Laura, then she'll tell you, yes, I also like being obnoxious for sure. WTF we doing? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know how we got to this point of the conversation, but we're here. Oh, man. Worked in a fine dining restaurant for 10 years. Can cook steaks perfectly just by the amount of time it's cooked. Rest is all by taste and repetition. Okay. What temperature is space? Like outer space? I don't know. Cold? Otherwise, why are they wearing the spacesuits? It's probably cold out there, you know? You gotta bundle up. It's a bit nippy up there. 0 is really cold, 100 is really hot in Fahrenheit. Those numbers are easier to conceptualize. For Celsius, 0 is freezing, but 100 is boiling. 20 degrees Celsius is room temp. It's harder to judge. Is it? Is it actually hard? I mean, because there's plenty of people that go by that system. Is it hard for those people to judge? It's hard for me to judge, for sure, because I'm used to Fahrenheit. So, like, doing the conversion, yeah, I have no idea. But there's people that they have, I mean, I would have to imagine they're very used to it, right? Wait, what is this? LE5? Eli 5, or what is about temp? It's about preciseness. The difference between a human having a temp of 37 degrees Celsius and a temperature of 4 degrees Celsius is fever to point of hospitalization. 98.6 Fahrenheit versus 102 is just a bad cold. Really? I feel like 102. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it wouldn't be hospitalization. But still, I don't know. SPG, you had us fooled for 98.6% of 1 second there. Great. Nothing can reach absolute zero since nothing is absolute zero. So how can anything become absolute zero? I'll tell you what, dude. crap. I can't tell you what, actually. I was going to try to turn this into some kind of trash talk. Let's see. When Joel comes back to streaming, next time I play him in the incursion ships, I'll show him absolute zero. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm done. Actually, I'm gonna end the stream at that point, because I'm gonna hope that in ending the stream, people forget about me trying to turn that into trash talk, because it didn't work. I couldn't do it. Give me 5 more minutes and I could think of something, but I'm gonna give up. Looked up out of curiosity, space is an average of negative 455 degrees Fahrenheit. Good lord. Told you. Oh, explain like I'm 5. Oh, you completed Outer Gooper. I'd never seen it abbreviated like that. I did read it, but that's still... Maybe explain it to me like I'm 3. Because that's still... Yeah. Oh, man. It's still over my head. If I plant a tree on the moon and take care of it, will it start producing oxygen, therefore making the moon habitable oxygen-wise? Yes. If that was a question, the answer is yes. I'm a trained scientist who knows everything about the moon and trees. If you want to see my resume, it includes ranking up Groot when I first started playing this game. All right, after I grab 225 units right here. I was actually getting excited for a minute. Man, come on. After I miss out on 225 units right here, I'm gonna go ahead and link Legacy's stream. He's clearing Act 7 right now. And yeah. If you guys are still going to be up, maybe you guys are cruising through the content as well. Maybe you guys are finishing up an arena grind. Maybe you guys want to continue talking about science. Although I can't guarantee that's what Lags is talking about. That's the place to do it, though. So yeah, link a couple more times in the chat. And also, before I go, shout out to Patty B for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else as well. Odd conversation tonight, but honestly, I enjoyed it. So thanks for whoever somehow started it and got us here. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday? Yeah, yes, normal time tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. I might start a tiny bit early. You know what? Nah, I shouldn't even say that. Now I'm going to show up like 45 minutes late. I'm going to try to get here just a little bit early tomorrow. We'll see if it actually holds up. Anyway, link one more time for Lags, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night, everybody.